what you're missing. Go tell your family. Here comes the enemy, blowing up the spot check remedy. Everybody get up, sing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bible make you get down now. Bring it on, bring it on. Everybody get up, sing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bible make you get down now. Bring it on, bring it on. Keep on moving on, keep on moving on. Keep on moving on, keep on moving on. Be the president of the fifth element. Jimmy Flies took a stone cold's how I'm hitting him. Better get together, put your hands in the sky. Stick 'em up, punk, hit 'em low, hit 'em high. Now I'm the bad boy that you invite for dinner. Ain't got no manners cause I eat with my fingers. Lost boy, terrorize the neighborhood. And hands in the back of me up to no good. So come on, everybody keep checking up.
Hello. I am obsessed with that song. That song probably annoys everybody else, but that song just gets me so happy. I don't know why. Matthew, woof woof, happy birthday. How was your birthday today? Hey, Stella. Hello, Jessica. Yes, I hope you had a beautiful birthday. Hello. Hey, everybody. Hold on one second. My voice is kind of like in and out because it feels like it's below zero today. Over here in Southern California, to me, hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. Hey, MB. Hello, C. Morton. Hello, Fairy. Mrs. Carlett. Hello, everybody. Hugh, everybody wish Matthew a happy birthday, please. No, only subscriber, then I can't comment. I could see your comment. Okay, so hey, Danielle. I missed the big blue couch. Maybe Breezy can recreate it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So more screenshots came out of DMs between Kaibella and Salah. And while we know this topic is very serious, sometimes I try to make things a bit lighthearted because I'm not trying to like make anybody come to this stream and be sad or triggered or depressed. Like I want this to be a place we feel safe and we could just catch up on the gossip and the tea. So I just want to warn everybody in advance. There's a lot of DMs that I mean, they're graphic to me. They are. And more of his desires or his fantasies, as Foodie calls them, and the voice notes, it's all going to be there. So we're not going to make this like a very heavy stream, but I just want to give everybody the heads up. I really do, because I understand like a lot of us have been through things in our life. So hearing somebody say these words can like set something off in our brains. So I seriously detach my personal feelings from what I'm reading, and that's how it helps me. I don't know if that could help anybody else. I don't know if you know what I mean, because I've had experiences too. So hearing certain words isn't exactly fun for me, but I try to detach from it and realize, this is Salah, this is something different. But I guess I just want to give everybody the heads up. I feel like I owe it to people because I know these topics, they're just sensitive, right? They're sensitive. Hey, Tia. No, someone wanted only subscribers. My purse was, oh no, Jessica, I'm sorry. Aaron, some of this stuff, okay. So some of the stuff we have seen, some of the stuff I feel like we've seen, some of the stuff, there's so much that I can't remember what we've seen and what's new at this point, but there was a few things I saw that I can't recall seeing before. So yeah, it's a lot of tea, a lot going on. Oh, hey, Rose, good to see you. Yes, please hit that like button. After reading them, I hope Kaybella's mental health is okay because it was nasty. You know what? I thought that too when I was reading them. I'm like, you know what? That must be really hard to hear somebody saying these words to you. Like, it must be really hard. So I hope Kaybella's okay. I hope she's doing amazing now. Hey, Teresa, good to see you. Ash is saying, I wonder if Foodie actually is listening and reading all the new ones. She watches our streams because whenever we talk about something, she ends up addressing it like the next day, an hour later. She hasn't uploaded anything today, you guys. She hasn't uploaded anything at all. So she also deleted that one video, the smug video that we watched together. So are they fighting? Do we think they're fighting? Do we think she realized there's more coming out and probably more women and everything else? I don't know. Hey, Rachel. I think so too. Aaron, I missed your comment. Hold on, let me scroll up. Erin said, Jessica, you subscribe to the channel. I think you're confusing. Oh yeah, subscribers. You just have to be subscribed for like 5 minutes or longer, I think. Members, I didn't put it on members only. Matthew, oh, she is watching. She's totally not over Scatman cheating. Yeah, I don't know. I know she watches our streams, like I said. So maybe we talked about some screenshots she didn't know about. Maybe. Tia said I'd crawl into a hole and die. I don't know how she will show her face on here again. I'm sure she will eventually. Maybe even tomorrow, but like I personally couldn't after the stuff we're going to see today, especially everything we already know with the Bibles, the necklace, twerk on me quickly. I don't know. Let's make out for 15 minutes exactly. And even worse things than that came out. She's embarrassed because it's embarrassing. If she's not embarrassed by this, I'm seriously concerned. Like, hey, Rachel, if she's, oh, hold on one second. I'm sorry. I got to take it. It's my daughter. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry, you guys. Sorry. Oh yeah, the Bible stuff, Satan. Yeah, we found out a lot of bad stuff, like a lot of bad stuff. So this stream, we're just gonna go over Foodie Beauty Twitter. We're gonna read some things that Kaibella posted. I'm gonna try and alter the words a bit. I was thinking about beeping, but that's gonna be more annoying than actually saying the word. Like, I want to beep every 2 seconds. I don't think I could do that. So I'm gonna figure out a way to say it without fully saying it. But then at the same time, this is stuff that he says and that he wants. So maybe people need to hear how bad it is. I don't know. I'll figure out what I feel comfortable reading, but it's pretty bad. Hey, Ray, maybe she's on her way back to Canada. Maybe. She calls you every chance she gets, Sheila, and I love her too. And I will answer every call, no matter what time it is or what I'm doing. I love to beep all night. Matthew said, breezy daughter, mom, don't ever marry a scat man. Yeah, I'll definitely warn her when she's old enough. You know what? My daughter is going to choose the best partner one day when she's old enough and over 18, to date and everything. Like, I trust her and I think she's going to make great decisions for herself. And I always tell her, how smart she is, how beautiful she is, and just never to settle in life, just never to settle. Like, she deserves the world, and I think she will be fine in that department. Rhyme the words. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. There's my big old bobblehead. Okay, hold on. I can never figure out a way to make it huge for you guys. It's just either way, like my big old face is right there. So, um, okay, I don't know. Maybe that's a little bit better. Rhyme the words. Okay, I bet she's a wreck of camera. Foodie. I would be. I would be. I mean, she, like I said, if she's not embarrassed, I would be so concerned because she spent the past year trying to convince us how perfect he is. How perfect he is. And like, oh boy, no, he's far from perfect. Like, just spell out the word. Okay, I'll figure out a way to do it. Teresa said, I keep telling my guys to wait until they all mature college age. Yeah, I want my daughter to know college, like career is important. Like, it's not back in the days where like everybody had to get married right away. I don't know. I don't even know why that was a thing back in the old days, but it's not like that anymore. So like, build a career, set yourself up. Like, there's no rush to get married. There's no rush to have children. Like, there's time for that. So I just really trust her. She's very smart and she is very wise and she has a very old soul. So I trust her. She's going to be amazing. My daughter has a bright future ahead. Stella said, you can put lipstick on your face, but there's still poop on it. Yeah. Hey, Jack, because people don't live king. She really is her own worst enemy. She is. Aaron said, I think Salah's a virgin, but supposedly he has a son. Supposedly he has a son. They said she has more than egg on her face now. Definitely. Thea said Chantel can't take rejection or anything. She thinks Kaibella actually wants him. She can't comprehend that Kaibella was trolling and doesn't want Salah. Yeah, that part right there. I now I see that Kaibella didn't actually want him. Like, I don't think she had any intention of like flying to Kuwait and marrying him or something. But for some reason, Foodie takes it as like Kaibella is just exposing him because she wanted him. I think that's what she wants us to believe, anyways. Hey, Jen. Dude, no one wants that. Hey, Terry, how are you? Okay, so this is another trigger warning if you're coming in right now. Some of the topics may be sensitive. Um, just try to take it as you're just reading the news. I don't know. If it's too triggering, leave. That's my best advice. Salah, you and Danger Girl Ammo said, I hope I didn't miss the react. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat. No, you did not. We are just starting to go over Foodie Beauty Twitter. Thank you so much. I got a super chat. Salah, you're in Danger Girl Ammo sent me a super chat. Woo! Thank you. Jessica said, Chantel is the type of person who you have to explain jokes to. Yeah. Matthew said, doesn't want Salah, but he is a god, Alpha and Omega. Now the whole IFing himself every chance he got makes sense. Like, he truly thinks he's like God's gift to this earth or God himself. Like, it all makes sense. I've never seen somebody look at themselves like that. I have never seen it in my life. In my 40 years, I have never seen somebody look at themselves like that. I mean, unless it's Kim Kardashian or something, but Barry, it's really good to see you. Hey, Jim. Woof, woof, baby. All right, let me take a sip of my Coke Zero because I feel like I'm going to be talking a lot. All right, let's get into this. I'm really scared that's what's going to be first because I don't remember what I tweet half the time after I leave it. Okay. Chantel's lack of dignity said, all that time we spent calling the Kuwait apartment a fart box whenever Chantel ate too much Taco Bell. We were so young, so naive to the horrors that awaited us. Seriously, though, I feel this tweet in my soul. I really do. Hey, Anonymity, good to see you over on Twitch. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. Okay. This is where it's going to get bad, you guys. The bad parts are going to kind of be sprinkled in between like funny tweets. So luckily, like when things get too serious, there's probably going to be something to laugh to next or soon. Didn't Foodie record her farts for fun? Did she? I know she just used to fart all the time, like on stream, probably on her dates, probably in bed. I don't know. It was like her thing. Warning. Yeah. Pink eye arc incoming. Oh no, Jim. All right. So Kaybella's been releasing more DMs, which is funny. Like right after Foodie uploads that video acting so smug and like, you know, nothing else is going to come out and like it's Kaybella's fault. Salah would never do this again, you know, blah, 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 trying to convince us, yada, yada, yada. More DMs come out and then the video is like deleted. She's not uploading today. But anyways, we're going to go over some of this stuff. So Salt and Sass shares a screenshot that Kaybella shared and said, nice, Chantel. Your gentle, sweet gentleman of a husband. This is who you defended with your whole ignorant, fatty chest. I don't know why I'm still asking why. You gave a false alibi for an accused rapist before this creeper. You know, Chantel really has a type. They all seem to have something in common. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Like the Pete's fan fiction, the stuff we know about Nader. Now the stuff we found out about Salah. I guess I should say the alleged stuff about Nader because I don't think it's been fully gone through court and everything. Doesn't he have another court date? I don't know. But do you know what I mean? There's like a pattern here. They all seem to have something in common. Right? Okay. So he says, I know you slave loser. Yeah, B. I will grape the crap out of you. You're going to cry hard. And whines. And then he calls her a slut. But more stuff comes out. More stuff. Kimberlina said, how come everyone forgets when Salah was first found, his kid Omar was on Facebook? I don't forget. It's just I feel like we hear things like this about the kid and the Facebook, but like I can't find anything about it. So I don't know if it's just something we all imagined or if it's there for a fact. I don't know. I don't know if it's a conspiracy theory or a troll made a Facebook account, but I have no clue. I can't ever find this stuff. But from what I remember, it was something along the lines of Salah has posts on his social media from however long ago talking about a kid, right? And then to remind you guys, the last stream we did, we found well, we didn't find it. I think Monty did. We this account was created on Twitter and it's supposedly Salah's baby mama. Now, a lot of people think it's fake, but that's a whole thing in itself. He said, no, I've seen it with my own two eyes. I forgot to send you the screenshots. Okay, I'm like, I can't find it. Like, I haven't seen it. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough for it. Um, but I know I've heard about it. I just haven't physically seen anything with my own eyes. Maybe it was his nephew. Maybe. He said, no, it was hella old, like 2019, 2020. Jim said Omar came up very early on. Okay, so I know there's an Omar. We don't know if it's his kid. I don't know. If I see it, if Hugh sends me the screenshots, I'll post it on my community tab or over on Twitter for you guys to see because I'm sure there's other people like me out there who are like, I hear about this. I just haven't seen it. I just haven't seen it. Terry said it said he has a son and his name is Omar. Okay, so if somebody sends it to me, or if somebody has it and you're listening right now, can you tag me on Twitter, please? Okay, let's see. Happy to be here. I'm happy you're here too, Anonymity. So Julie has Salah's Facebook page. She got it before he went private. She has pictures and everything. Wow. Okay, Apple Pie said Allah is his baby mama. Blondie said father of Omar was a Facebook page they found from years ago. See, I'm glad I have you guys who can say that, you guys have seen it, you know where it is. Because like I said, I haven't seen it for whatever reason. Matthew said we shouldn't call her baby mama. Salah is the deadbeat, aka baby daddy. Mom is probably raising the kid alone and deserves to be called the mother of the child. That is beautiful, and thank you for calling me out and correcting me on that. You're right. I'm called a baby mama, but I like it and I don't mind it. I don't know, but she deserves respect. What is happening with Poop Law's Facebook? I don't know, but hopefully people tag me in something about it so we could talk about it. Let's see. Oh, wait, but Kaibella made a recent post. Unless some wild shit happens, I won't be posting any more screenshots tonight. So y'all can go to bed. Thank you. I would love to go to bed early tonight. Hey, Crafting. Imagine being born from a poopy man. I can't. I really can't. I really can't. I can't imagine what his poor family, if they're finding out all this stuff, what they think. Like, Ballerina said, remember, Foodie Beauty is so mentally sick. She's in delusion mode. She doesn't like women or kids. Yeah, she hates women and kids. Living Laughing said, hey, Blondie, sleepy but okay. All right, you guys. MV said, this is dark, but okay. I don't know enough about that. Kelly said, this is crazy. Right under her nose. He's sly shit boy. Oh, this shows that Kaibella was a mod on Salah's channel. So the original poster said, so me being nosy AF, I had taken screenshots of Salah's chat December 12th, 2023, when he went live because I saw something that piqued my interest. I can't remember what it was at this point, but look who's moderating in his chat. And then they tagged Kaibella and said, how did you manage this? All right, let me see. Yeah, Teardrops, Ahmad, Foodie Beauty, and Kaibella. But Foodie was like even kicking out. Remember that one stream she was kicking people out who like women who were coming and speaking Arabic. So it is wild that she let Kaibella and Teardrop be a mod. Oh wait, go hang in. Oh gosh, Golden Girl saying in this screenshot, go hang in the witch FFG's chat. Sheesh. Oh, somebody else in the screenshot. I'm fascinated by how addicted these people are to Foodie Beauty. They can't even say they're not when they watch her nonstop while claiming to hate her. Oh my gosh. I know they call us zombies, but like they truly are. They truly are. All right, so I think those are the screenshots. It just showed Kaibella was a mod, which is wild. Which is wild. So it's right under Foodie Beauty's nose. Apple Pie said the first time Chantel went back to Canada, he hit on the mistress lady. Interesting. Sue said, I wonder how many trolls, I mean beezers, are plotting to F with Foodie more. She's surrounded by snakes. She is. She is. And B said, but she's my reality TV. Kind of same. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm obsessed, but like it's interesting to talk about with people. I know other people would say I would, but like I truly, it's fun to talk about with you guys. Not necessarily like the topics lately. Like I could do without some of these topics, to be honest. I could do without a lot of them right now. Um, but aside from what's happened recently, for the most part, like we like to react to Foodie, but for like we actually come to this stream to like hang out with each other. You know what I mean? Just be around each other and laugh and have fun. Um, okay, so Tara Lee said, some of y'all are killing me. And they did a what I ordered versus what I got. You guys, look at this. What I ordered versus what I got. Lonnie said in her defense, Kaibella said nothing started till December, and I kind of believe her. He's a snake. You're right. Like, I have no reason to not believe her at this point. Like, she's put it all out there, like everything, and it doesn't seem like she's lied about really anything. Um, and she has receipts. Woof woof. Hey, not all. Good to see you. I know what I ordered and what I got. This might have to be our thumbnail to this stream. This might have to be our thumbnail. Woof, woof, baby. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what else I retweeted. Oh, here's Lisa Rinna. Okay, so PPS Pumpkin Spice said, a reactor's Foodie Beauty furniture clip started playing on YouTube. And they said, y'all, I don't know how I missed it before, but not Salah telling a woman he wants to rape her, degrade her, keep her under his bed, and sleep on top of her. Then Foodie Beauty tells us he bought a bed with under the bed storage. Oh my gosh. I'm creeped out. I'm creeped out. I seriously like I don't know what this guy's capable of. Like the stuff that's come out about him, he probably would keep somebody under his bed. Like that doesn't sound too far-fetched at this point. Who let the dog out? Woof, woof. I had to do it. Sorry, I had to have a moment. When things get too serious, I laugh at like the most inappropriate times or like will burst out in a joke or a song. Um, Sometimes I'm really good with serious topics, sometimes I'm not. It just really depends. This is the kind of stream where I feel like I'm gonna have to like break the ice a bit. He must be enjoying this, probably. Marianne, good to see you. Seriously, Sue, though. Seriously, definitely those vibes. Hey, Ashley, he needs to be in Kuwaiti jail ASAP. I've heard that a lot of that what he was viewing and sharing and saying may be illegal in Kuwait. I've seen people saying that. I think Hugh told me too, but I don't know. So Patty Carter said, we joke around all day long on here, but seriously, this is deeply disturbing, legitimately terrifying stuff that Kaibella is exposing. They said, I think she's done women a service here that could even be life-saving. Salah is a dangerous man. You know, I will say despite, there's people that have definitely been calling Kaibella out. I've seen people get into it with her. Despite how anybody feels about Kaibella sliding into the DMs and messing with the marriage and stuff like that, like she probably did a lot of people a service. Seriously, like this stuff that we now know, hopefully people know to stay out of his DMs and to stay far away. And this is so public that like it'll get shared and more people will know, hey, you may not want to DM this guy. Stella said she won't be showing us the bedroom because it was decorated for Kaibella, apparently. Matthew said we joke and laugh because otherwise we would cry and vomit. You know what? That's like the perfect way to say it. Seriously. Marianne said, people need to research BDSM. Hold on, let me see. Let me see before they judge. I will judge great fantasies. I will, or telling somebody that you're going to do that to them, I will judge that. Whatever anybody else's fetish or kinks are, I really don't care, but I will judge that. I will. It's not normal to want to do that to somebody and cause distress and pain and heartbreak and yeah, and trauma that they will carry around for the rest of their lives and sleepless nights that they'll have because they spend all their time thinking about it, because no matter how much time passes, it's still in their head. I'm going to judge Salah for that very harshly. In fact, I'm judging him right now. I don't know if you meant that to me, but I'm just letting everybody know right now who might want to come for me saying like you need to look it up before judging. I will be judging that every day for the rest of my life. Every day this topic comes up, I will be judging that part right there. So that's what I'm going to be doing my stream. If it comes off as too judgy for anybody else, like feel free to go somewhere else, but like I will be judging that. I will be. Jack said this isn't BDSM or role playing. I wouldn't think so. I mean, that's not my vibe. No hate if that's yours. Like you do you BDSM. But I wouldn't think that from what little bit I know, I wouldn't think that that's like, because BDSM is all about consensual, right? So if you're saying I want to do something that you're not consenting to, wouldn't that not count as BDSM, or am I wrong? Maybe I need to go to school for it. I don't know, but I thought BDSM was about feeling safe and consensual. Please correct me if I'm wrong on that. Yeah, it's all about consent, I thought. And isn't there like safety words? So there's a safe way to act out your whatever you want to do, right? Ash, I agree. It is awful. It is awful. And yeah, so I will pretty much be judging that. Yeah. Anytime the topic comes up, just know I'm judging Salah for that. If anybody needs to hear that, anytime this comes up, I am judging Salah. I am. Okay, so the safe word was woof, woof, woof. Yeah, subs are in control. Yeah, but from what I understand, watching 50 Shades of Grey and maybe certain books I have read, from what I understand, it's all about consent and feeling like you're safe to do these things, right? That's just, I don't know. So Hugh said apple and the finger. Oh gosh, I can't even read that. But he opens doors, you're right. Everybody forget all about this because he opens doors for Foodie Beauty. Yep, he does. Sorry, what was I thinking judging? Next time somebody asks me out on a date, like I'm going to say, I really don't care. I'm not going to do a background check. I don't care what you do. Like you can cheat on me, you could degrade me, but like I have to know, are you going to open the car door for me for the rest of my life? Like, oh my gosh. Seriously. 50 Shades of Brown. I signed up on Tinder. Open relationships, cheating, whatever you want to do, I'll go with it. Just I'm looking for somebody who will open the door for me. Like, jeez. I just can't imagine. You better treat me like a passenger princess. One day, if I ever get married, when they propose, before I give my yes, but will you treat me like a passenger princess? Like everything's riding on that. Buy a Tesla instead, much cheaper. Oh my gosh. Hey, Mandy. Apple Pie said she just wants someone to fake love her. Yeah. But will you fake love me? Oh, wow. The bar is set so low. It's just set so low. Why are we describing Foodie's dating profile? I didn't mean to. It just happened. Hold on. I'm about to bust out and laugh right now. I have to mute myself. When I can act normal, I'll come back. I love you guys. I love our streams. I love it. I love it. It's always a fun time around here. All right, I'm kind of scared to go further on Twitter because like I don't want to ruin our vibe, but let's just see what comes up. Okay, so Lizzie said, Allah confirms Salah sold the first car because he thought he was going to Canada, but then he bought another one once he found out he couldn't. Do you think Foodie Beauty knew she couldn't sponsor him but still pretended? Or did she find out when her bankruptcy was outed? And then Mad Block Plus said Foodie Beauty catfished him and he scatfished her. It can never be a love story because the whole arrangement is based on deception on both sides. Yeah. Oh, there's I've seen, I don't know if it's an app doing this, but I saw everybody on Twitter like turning themselves into those. What are they, Funko Pops? So Judge Judy said, which one is your fave? So there's our first one. I think there's 4 of these. She lies so much, I'm sure she told him he would have everything. I think so too. They lied to each other. He told her he had a mansion. Remember, he was like so well off. She wasn't going to have to work a day again in her life. Like, oh my gosh. And then we see the way he was living. And then she had to do like 5 mukbangs a day. It seemed like they lied to each other. They lied to each other. Aaron said, nobody get jealous. I open doors for everyone. Oh my gosh, Aaron. Oh my gosh. I bet everybody's like lining down the streets to marry you. They have to take a number. Okay, so hey Rachel, I'm scamming each other. A match made in hell. Yep. Yep. Okay, so there's one. Let's see. Oh, which one is our favorite? I think these are too cute to be Foodie Beauty. These are actually cute. I like them. I refuse to believe that's Foodie Beauty. They're kind of adorable. They're kind of adorable. Bonnie said, I don't think he told her this. I think as Foodie does, she makes the perfect story. Satan said, woof, woof. Okay, let's keep going. Draven said, she doesn't seem to care as long as, because they were talking about how every picture that you see of Foodie, like her chin is different. Let's see. It's kind of terrifying how she, like, this is the worst one. Do you guys remember when she was back in Canada for a while? Was it before she left? No, maybe it was before she left. And she started wearing the hijab. And I think she went into Lush. And she turned to the side and her chin literally grew. It literally grew. I know some of you guys had to have been in that stream. It's just crazy what she does to her chin. I don't know why she does this. And she has the nerve to call me, before when she used to community post rage at me, I think she called me Jay Leno chin. Like, you have some nerve. Look at what you did to yours. Look at what you did to yours. But then she never filters herself the same. Like, here she is here. Okay, let's look at these again. Okay, anonymity, I see your message. Okay, so there she is here. And then her chin magically grew like 3 chins longer. And then here she gave up and she didn't even try. And then here it is again. Like, how do you do? Hey, Flower. I think anonymity is coming over to YouTube, guys. They were over on Discord, or not Discord, Twitch. So they should be in the chat now. It's the damn screen mask. It is. I don't think she can see. I think in her head, like, this is amazing. Like, she is hotter than all of us because she's got the penis chin going on. And then here's just more of how her, like, chins are never the same at all. Oh, is this the Kaibella picture? Where she said the train never crashes and she tried to filter herself to look like Kaibella? Let's see. Oh my gosh. Her hijab is kind of like down a lot here, so you could see her like frog neck. I don't know how else to describe it. What's with her right cheek in that second photo? Sometimes one side of her face looks really swollen, and different noses too. Yeah. Why does she look like Peter Griffin? You said, yeah, 90% hotter than YouTube, definitely. Wow, okay. Well, that was scary. I don't know, this Kaibella one creeps me out that she does. Like, it's actually really scary. Like, remember before when the whole Dee Dee stuff happened with Natter and Dee Dee, how she bought that Dee Dee wig? Oh my gosh. And then now she's like filtering herself to look like Kaibella. It's just really creepy to me. It really is. Okay. Oh, here's a clip from Amberlyn Reed's newest vlog, you guys, if you want to hear it for a second. So Christy said ALR stalking and trying to get her manipulative diabetes fingers around her ex Jade wifey Feline. Leave people alone. And then Tofu Girl, who I follow for the Amberlyn Reed like quick clips and updates. She was the original. I don't know if it's a she, but it says girl, so I'm going to assume. Okay. Anyways, she played a clip, so let's just watch it.
And it's like, I have apologized, hurt her, and I hurt her, and I regret hurting her, like, more than anything. And it's like, I have apologized, and obviously I wanted her to have that like closure, knowing that I was sorry and stuff. But I just feel like after not speaking to her for months, I just feel like with a more clear head, I would love to talk to her and like maybe just like be her friend. I hurt her, and
Why do you want to be friends with all your exes like that? For one thing, it's weird. I mean, some people are friends with their exes. I'm friends with the father of my child. Matthew made me rethink how we word things. The father of my child. But like every ex that she traumatizes, she has to be their friend after. It's almost like a control thing to me. Like if she stays friends with them, maybe they won't spill tea on her, or that's what she thinks. But I saw another clip from her vlog. I didn't see the whole thing yet. But she keeps talking about how she hurt Feline. Like, what did she do? Didn't Feline break up with her? So, like, what did Amberlyn Reed supposedly do that really hurt Feline enough, other than not changing her life? She wants control. I think that's it too. I think she's a control freak, in my opinion. And I think she does the whole thing where like she'll be your friend, and maybe remember her other friends when she was with Becky? Was it Dana and Destiny? And she used to like pay their rent sometimes and like overly gift that. Like I don't know how else to describe it, but it almost seemed like if I do these things, these people aren't going to spill tea on me, or they won't eventually expose me. I don't know. I could be wrong in this. Fell in love with another woman. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. She's fallen in love so many times since this. Like, I forgot. I just assume she's always in love with somebody at this point. Like, every day it's something new. Every day it's someone new. Flower said probably got a new girl. I forgot about. Sorry. Thank you, guys. Probably got a new girl literally 2 weeks after they broke up. Right. But did she like really hurt her in the relationship other than the not changing her life? Like, that would hurt me, I guess, being let down like over and over and over, and like all the failed diets and stuff like that. I'd feel like, but don't you want a life with me? Like, don't you want to get healthy and better so we can be like 90 years old rocking in our rocking chairs on the porch together? Like, it would hurt me truly if somebody would never change. But then, Jim said Amber is a train wreck. She's abused every partner she's had. That's how it seems. Everybody has horrible stories from being with her. Jessica said, I think she was talking to people online. Maybe because she's one of those people who always needs like attention and to be told how beautiful they are and that they're best at YouTube. And like, it wouldn't surprise me, to be honest, if she had like 5 people that she would just talk to like flirt with and be told how big of a like princess she is. Erin said, I want someone who cares about their health. Same. Sue said, I could never deal with someone like ALR. I'm sure she's incredibly insufferable and not fun to live with. Like, who wants to be miserable? Who wants to be in a relationship where you have to walk on eggshells and, like, the main event of your whole day is them eating food? Like, it's just, and she's never happy. She's always great. She's always ungrateful, complaining. Like, she just seems like, I don't know. More trouble than anything. Okay, so more screenshots. A little trigger warning. Barbecue Chicken said to Kaibella, I'm not a fan of going IRL, but I do think your suspicions of him running a romance scam are correct. So people have been saying that forever, you guys. We think that he's a romance scammer, or he could be. So Barbecue Chicken is saying that they think the suspicions of him being one are correct. And then she said a lot of victims of romance scams aren't pieces of crap like Chantel, but genuinely nice older women or widows who are naive. What else does she say? They need to be protected. Good for you. So please don't take me out of Twitter. Okay, good. So Kaibella said, why was he digging Chantel? And she says, okay, so here's the Home Alone legend, which we now know is Salah's like sock account on IG. I think it's been deleted. And that's what he used to speak to Kaibella with. And he had the chats on vanish mode. So from what I could see, she says, sorry, Daddy, I'm with family right now. I don't have money, Daddy. And he says, I'm going to order food, then eat, then go live. I'm going to expose you, you slave bee. And then she says, why are you going to expose me, Daddy? And he says, because you are a broke bee, useless. And she said, really? And he says, hopeless case, worthless slave. Ay. Okay, so there's that one. And then she says, are you really going live? I'm excited. And he says, but you will waste my whole time for your enjoyment. I asked you several questions about what you're going to work and about your salary usually, and you ignore it. And then he says, yes, I will go live after 2 or 3 hours. So again, I'm going to read this. I asked you several questions about what you're going to work and about your salary usually, and you ignore it. How is this normal if you're only talking to somebody a few days to be asking about their salary and then getting so upset that they won't answer you how much you make? How is that any of his goddamn business? If this was all a fantasy, Foodie Beauty, like you said, it was all just a fantasy because he couldn't say these things to you. If it was all a fantasy, why is he asking Kaibella about her salary? Why? I would really love to know that, since you watch our streams and you address everything anyways. If it's all fantasy, why would he care how much she makes? Like, he's probably planning on romance scamming her, but aside that, if it wasn't and he was really into her, I don't know. This is just wild, you guys. This is just wild. He's shameless. I don't know. This whole thing is just wild. He fantasizes about money. But it just shows you, like, certain parts, I think he actually likes Kaibella. And now, but I can also see where I think he's a romance scammer. I don't know. He called her a goddess. He called Chantel the moon. How does salary fit in with sexting? It shouldn't usually. I don't know. I wouldn't get turned on with like, oh, what are you wearing? And then how much do you make a year? Like, wouldn't that kind of kill the mood? Like, why do you want to know? Flower said, didn't Chantel give him 9K when she first got to Kuwait? Yes. Fupaland turned into Doo-Doo-Land. Yeah, that's what I thought, Flower. So there's several things going on. He could be a romance scammer. He knows how to get with the women. He hits on them, flirts with them, makes them fall for him, and really he just cares about money, and then on to the next one. But then, like, I don't know, too. Like, I think he might have really been into Kaibella. Bonnie said he just wants that 20K. He does not care how he gets that, and he was calling Foodie a goddess, too. I just specifically remember him calling her the moon. Money is a kink for him. Yeah. I don't know. This guy is just messed up. And then she says, Daddy, my situation is complicated. I don't have a lot of money. I spent this whole year in the hospital on an oxygen machine. I'm still recovering. So right now I'm just looking for a basic job, and that's where it cuts off. So let's see. I'm sure there's more. I know there's voice notes coming up. Yep. So I retweeted Kaibella, and it's Salah's voice notes that he sent to her. Ray said, so I'm listening, but also searching. Hold on. Let me go back to my chat on my phone. Hold on, Ray. I'm trying to find you. Okay, so I'm listening, but I'm also searching for Salah's Facebook post. And y'all, what? Signs have been showing all along. Remember when he was a mod for that one woman and people said she was his second wife? What was her name? Salva? Salwa? That one? Remember the Salwa that used to show up in his chats? That person? Thank you, Failure to Lunch. Good to see you, by the way, and I love your channel. Oh my gosh, has anyone ever watched The Tinder Swindler? I haven't seen it yet. I just watch my reality shows for the most part, but I have wanted to watch that. When Salah said woof woof, my ear virginity ran away. I don't remember her name, but I remember her. If it was the person, wasn't it spelled? Well, I don't want to keep saying the name in case it's not, but you guys heard it the first time. Mandy said, yes, it's scary. He said, I forget her name, something like that. She was small and looked like the lady from the dinner date video where they had to put on for the camera. Okay, wait, Ray, you cannot leave me hanging. I'm like dying to know more. Okay, Danielle said, and didn't she make a video saying she had a husband? Yeah. But remember, she used to pop up in his live streams and people were like, oh, they're flirting. And then so people started checking out her channel and it turned out that she was a YouTuber too. And then remember, wasn't he a mod on her channel and he was spending like all this time in there? Do you guys remember this? I think it's still up on my channel somewhere. If you search Just Breezing Today and then look at, I don't know, look for that person's name. But it's all, I don't know how we forgot about this. There was a woman that he was modding for and he would spend like, people were saying, you know, she was going live for like long periods of time and he was in there modding the whole time. Oh, okay. Good night. Or not good night. It's 5 a.m. Good morning, Failure to Lunch, and have a good day. Or good night, I guess, if you're going to sleep. Either way, have a good sleep or day. Salah would have kissed. Yes, Aaron remembers. Okay, Salah would leave kiss emojis when talking to her. I know for a fact this is on my channel somewhere. Matthew said Foodie is so desperate that she will put up with anything in hopes that Salah will flick her bean. Aaron said, I dream of being a mod. Do you? Well, let me just do a little something right here. I think you may be a mod, Aaron. Where did Aisha go? I don't know. Wasn't that another person that he used to, like, people were wondering and saying that he may know her outside of YouTube? Ray said, yes, I linked the video in Discord. I know they are old, but they definitely didn't age well. Okay, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Chantel's trending right now. That's funny. Okay, signs have been showing. Okay, so Barbecue Chicken has a video saying Salah's second wife revealed. Do you have an actual link I can click on? Hold on, maybe I can search it really fast and just do Barbecue Chicken. That's something I literally never search in my life. Not hate to her. I just don't eat chicken. Like I never just Google barbecue chicken, anything. Okay, barbecue chicken. Let's see. Salah's second wife. Is that what I'm looking for? Salah's second wife. Is Salah married, removing videos of, okay. Why can't I find that exact video? Hold on. New foodie beauty video? Oh, hold on, you guys. She has a new video out. Okay, I'm going to come back to that. We might have to do a react to that tomorrow. because I can't do a 2-hour stream tonight. I always say that, and then I end up live like forever. Okay, Foodie has a new video, weighing in and other matters. Oh, okay. All right, give me 1 second, you guys. Let me stop sharing the screen. Okay, and other matters. It sounds so like official. And other matters. I hope she's going to address the voice notes that we still haven't got to yet. And the barking like a dog we're going to hear again just for fun. Miami has so many great mom-friendly barbecue hole in the walls. Asks for Barbara. Well, you guys who like barbecue, you definitely go do that. All right, so let me share the screen. Woof, woof. I hope she adds that to her cameo intro, like for her videos. I hope she barks. Okay, can you guys see what I see? I think you can. All right. That's so creepy. I sounded like a creepy doll.
Hello, foodie beauties. Hey there, Beezers. Want a personalized video from me to you that you can keep forever? Or maybe a special shout out? Or maybe you just have a pressing question for me you want answered. All you have to do is personalize video. Hope to hear from you. Princess Peach, Howie. Are you okay, Princess Peach? Big booty.
Princess Peach? I'm not trying to be gross or anything, but I don't suggest, Julia, that you sit on that couch. If you happen to learn how to speak human, don't sit on that couch. And Foodie, why would you put your cat on that couch after all we know? Okay, we have a little recipe here. Olive oil, light mayo, white vinegar, Dijon mustard, honey a bit, black pepper, dried dill, sea salt, a pinch water, onion, and garlic powder. Okay, well, I'm definitely not making anything that you suggest. Says, I didn't want to get dressed. Oh my gosh, she's trying to make it seem like she walks around Salah with no clothes on. I didn't want to get dressed or put on socks to show myself here. She's so obvious. Just like when the cheating stuff came out, she went shopping for lingerie for back home. And now she has to, I didn't want to get dressed. Okay, Foodie. Oh my gosh. Hi, Foods. I know you're watching. So she says her last weigh-in was 166 kg.
Hi guys, so here's my concoction. It's going to be impossible and messy to eat because I overloaded it. Got some on my hijab. So this is, what I made. It's about 4 a.m. and I'll get into this in a minute. I'm pretty hungry, and as you can see from my weigh-in, I'm down about...
How can you be hungry? Knowing what you know, I would lose my appetite for a year, man.
10 pounds or so.
Oh.
And that's since traveling and coming back. I haven't been eating the cleanest. I did overeat a bit, but mostly I've been keeping it in check. I haven't been eating the cleanest. There are times where I did overeat a bit, but mostly I've been keeping it in check. I've been binge free since coming back, and on the...
You guys, she's just talking, I think, low because I have my gosh. Hold on. Hold on.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, you guys. So I was trying to tell you that I have my sound turned all the way up. And as I was like pushing my sound up just to double check because I was saying that, I hit the power button and completely like shut everything down. Sorry. Sorry. I heard this awful Emily Glitter person that messes with people's internet connection. No, I'm just a moron. I hit the power button and kicked myself out. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm sitting in the dark under an electric blanket. It feels like it's below 30 in Southern California. So I'm in the dark. So yeah, I was trying to prove a point that my sound was all the way up, and yeah. Anyways, Foodie's talking really low. That was my whole point before I kicked myself out of our chat. So let's go back to this. I don't even know where we were, but I'm gonna just find us. I'm gonna find us. Okay. Oh, we have a first time chatter. Hi, 0721269666. Hello, hello. I'm back if you're still here. That chatter is over on Twitch. I kicked myself out because I'm a dork. That's just what happens. It's okay. Just shake, shake, shake. Mistakes happen. Yes, they do. Shit happens. It literally does around here. Much more than we even knew. All right. So she was doing a weigh-in, right? I don't know. Hold on. Just tell me if this sounds familiar.
So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm really happy about the 10-pound loss already.
Why are we whispering though? Like, so I'll have company over and you have to be quiet so we can have this fun. Why are we doing this?
But I don't want to rush and make it a diet. I want it to be like a healthy journey, lifestyle change. And so therefore, I want to try to eat a lot cleaner foods, try to find healthier versions of the foods I love. So I'll be sharing some recipes with you guys. I did make the salad dressing for this meal, as you saw in the beginning, and using, low fat, healthier ingredients. And, I add the dressing in moderation.
Where did your chin go? We were just looking at pictures of it. Where did it go? Let's see. Try being cleaner first. True. Wasn't she just saying she was overeating? Did we skip a whole part, you guys, or does this sound about right? Please let me know. I was so mad it messed us up. Jessica, wait, he's not there. It's all an act. Yeah, I was thinking about that. At first, I was like, well, maybe he's not on camera because he's not allowed to be anymore. Like maybe she told him you can't be on the channel anymore, at least for a long time, till hopefully people forget. I don't want you to have temptation. I don't want people to be tempted because you're blah, blah, blah. But I don't think he would stay with her if he couldn't get that kind of attention. Because remember, he's thirsty. He wants clout. He was asking Kaibella before. Well, he was all like impressed, like, oh, 300K subscribers, you're famous. And he really likes that attention. We will never forget. No, I think I may have skipped. Okay, you guys, it's not, things aren't perfect over here. Okay. It never is. Sorry. We're going back a bit because I feel like we missed a whole conversation. So let's just go back to her weight where she lies to us.
Hi guys, so here's my concoction. It's going to be impossible and messy to eat because I overloaded it. Got some on my hijab. So this is what I made. It's about 4 a.m. and I'll get into this in a minute. I'm pretty hungry, and
you don't
as you can see from my weigh-in,
we heard
down
this part.
About 10 pounds or so, and that's since traveling and coming back.
4 a.m.
I haven't been eating the cleanest. There are times where I did overeat a bit, but mostly I've been keeping it in check. I've been binge free since coming back, and on the plane here when I was just struggling and couldn't even have meal service because like the tray can't fit in front of me fully, and
she does look depressed. Like I'm not trying to be mean. I wasn't even going to say this, but this was a thought in my head. I'm like, this is her filtered and she looks rough. Like, she looks rough to me and her face looks really, really puffy. She will gain up. Oh, for sure. For sure. Water weight. She does dynamite. I mean, I would really think something's really wrong with her, like really wrong with her, if this didn't affect her somehow with everything coming out. I mean, if you learned this stuff, wouldn't you be out? Like, I wouldn't even sleep there because I would be thinking, what is this person capable of? And then her little world shattered. She tried so hard to convince us, you guys, that he was perfect. He was perfect. Oh gosh, he's like the devil. No offense, Satan.
This and that. It was really eye-opening for me. And right now I have a lot of pain. I'm so much in pain from the travel. I have sciatica, I'm pretty sure. Like, I haven't seen a doctor about it, but just based on how my grandmother's symptoms were, she had it bad. You know, it starts in the lower back on one side and goes down my leg, and it's so painful. And I'm tired of my CPAP. I'm tired of diabetes. I'm tired of all of these things. But I don't want to rush and make it a diet. I want it to be like a
So what I
healthy
just
journey,
heard
lifestyle change.
is you're tired of it, but you're not tired enough. So you're going to keep doing what you're doing.
And so therefore, I want to try to eat a lot cleaner foods, try to find healthier versions of the foods I love. So I'll be sharing some recipes with you guys. I did make the salad dressing for this meal, as you saw in the beginning, and using, low fat, healthier ingredients.
You're right. Her back pain could be her kidneys and her liver. I think I told you guys before when I was drinking a lot and how my liver started to have spots on it. I remember I had pancreatitis. Like, I had all these things. My back was so painful, like so painful. It could also be her weight. Like, I was also heavier at one point, and that does put strain on your back. It does. I'm sure, like, even walking more and losing even more weight will help her back pain a lot. But despite all that, like, her eyes have been looking yellow, and she really should be worried about her kidneys anyways. Lower back pain is kidneys. It hurts like hell. You get back pain from your liver for sure too. Well, no, it's a different pain. That's an awful pain when your liver hurts. She's for sure binging and putting on this facade to make everything seem like it's going really well. Also a deflection from what's really going on. You're probably right, JP. Her hernia probably doesn't help. That too. She has like so many things that's probably affecting her back greatly.
And I add the dressing in moderation. So just a couple
in moderation.
So
Foodie
yeah,
in moderation.
that's what I'm going to be doing.
You and moderation will never go together, ever.
I'm really happy about the 10-pound loss. Already I feel like less bloated, and it's not like a huge amount, especially when I have so much to lose, like over 200 pounds to lose. At least it's something. So I'm doing this video to come on here and let you know that
Look up
I will not
diabetic eyes.
be addressing. I will try my best. A lot of concerned people for me, and I really appreciate you guys, reached out to me, and suggested just actually following through with that promise of just working on myself, just going all in, not just ignoring every single people trying to pull me.
You guys, if you like to Google things, someone in the chat told me to Google diabetic eyes. Google it and then click on images and tell me if that's what you think her eyes are starting to look like.
Into trying to pull me down, trying to ruin my life. I'm not going to be acknowledging those people anymore. They have issues. If you're trying to invade someone's life like that to that extent, that's really horrible for you and me. I'm just going to focus on myself. And that's what I want to do with my this chapter of my life. And
I hope since you're focusing on yourself, that means that you'll sit and reflect on why you're with somebody who wants to grape women and do horrible things to Bibles and necklaces. And yeah, I'll say this, like it is a bit much sliding into somebody's DMs and carrying on these conversations and stuff like that. Like, I highly suggest everybody just keep stuff online. But like, I kind of am grateful that Kaibella was able to expose this stuff, because I feel like it may prevent like future people just coming across Foodie Beauty's channel. You know, there's people out there who will slide into DM seeing Salah. Hopefully, like, those women will come across these videos and think twice and like, this is a really bad idea.
And therefore it will reflect in my content as always, you know. I've always said that I don't do content just to do content. It's usually reflective of something I'm going through in my life, or how I'm eating in that part of my life, or my desires of that time. And this time I'm really wanting to keep going with the weight loss and health journey, and come up with really cool, yummy meal ideas. Because for me, and probably for a lot of people, the issue with sustaining long-term health and weight loss, because
Can I ask, since I know you watch these streams, and I want to ask the chat this too. I'll word this towards the chat because I care about talking to you guys more about than talking to Foodie Beauty. Do you really think when there's all this stress going on, finding out your partner cheated, and all these horrible things that he wants to do to people being exposed, and she has no tools like whatsoever, because she doesn't go to therapy, she's not going to any meetings, do you think that she's going to be able to do moderation and start and stick to any sort of diet whatsoever? That's like an alcoholic who wants to stop drinking, and they're staying with somebody like Salah, but they're not going to AA. They're not using a support system. They have no tools. How are they going to stop drinking when they have a cheater in the house and all this shit going on? Like, seriously, look at it that way. Like, she's setting herself up for failure trying to start this diet and eating clean and whatever else she's BSing about, what she's lying about. Like Erin said, she looks to the side every time she's lying. How is she really going to do that?
because, you know, anyone can go on a crash diet, and it takes willpower and determination and everything, but it's the maintenance that's hard. You know, it's eventually the steam runs out, you get bored, and you want to go back to those foods that you miss so much. So it's not about super restricting, it's about finding healthy alternatives. There's a few TikTok people I've already started watching a lot to get, you know, ideas, people who have lost hundreds of pounds, and things that they ate on their journey. You know, they usually eat, what I've seen and I like the idea of, is these high volume foods that are lower in calorie, or healthier versions made from real foods, you know. Whoa.
Oh gosh.
My cat just knocked everything over. Stop it. If you're doing anything and you're not giving your cat attention, yeah. Hey, I matched with the couch and the curtains. Cool. Anyway.
Yeah, it's quite the look. Your curtains aren't ironed. Your hijab isn't ironed. It's quite the choice.
So
you're not even bathed.
I just want to live life. I want to experience the me that doesn't have to fear doing certain things in public, like worrying about getting a booth at a restaurant, going to an amusement park, and going on the rides with my husband. I don't love certain rides, but if I can, I probably will do it just out of excitement that I can do it, like bumper cars, stuff like that. You know, I don't want to be held back by myself. And I think more now than ever, reflecting on everything, I have a personal responsibility to myself. I was also watching a YouTuber who was talking about how a lot of body positivity influencers have died. You know, it's a really tragic, rest in peace to them, but they've like passed away, and under the age of like 45. And
That's sad.
I am right up there. If I keep going 100%, I know I won't
Yeah.
make it to 45 if I don't change. And
I think 45 is being generous with you. I think seriously that's being generous. I don't know. Your blood sugar was so high and you haven't done a damn thing to really fix it. You were in a place where you could have got healthy and got on a waiting list to get weight loss surgery. You could have had access to, you could have really changed your life. You could have. I don't think being back in Kuwait, you're going to do any of that at all. Like in Canada, you even moved more. In Kuwait, you stay in the same spot like all day, all night. With your blood sugar being that high and you have all these medical issues on top of that, do you really think like you have another year or 2 or 3 when your body is currently screaming for help? Like you have all the signs, like now's the time to fix things or else I don't have a future. I think you're kidding yourself too, like giving yourself that much time, and it makes me sad for you. Like you don't see how serious your problem is. That's wild to me. It's sad too.
I know a lot of people hope that happens, but too bad for you.
Bad for you.
I want to be around for a long, long time. I really want to raise my life expectancy and live a good life, no matter what that is, no matter what journey God has planned out for me. And I think it just starts with, for me, the good first step is not getting the binge eating under.
So even though she's been raging and telling people to F off and calling people sluts and everything else, we're back to being like the religious good Muslim, whatever the path God has planned out for me. Like what? What? I don't even want to hear you guys even talk about like religion or God or anything after knowing what you're supposedly sleeping next to. Please don't.
Under control. And I think what I've been doing in order to really be successful with that is making sure that I eat something every couple of hours, maybe every 3 hours or so, even if it's something small and healthy, like some peanut butter with apples or cottage cheese, my favorite, so with carrots and mustard, and there's so many things you can eat, so um, that are real foods that will keep you satiated.
True,
And
Blondie, you're right.
not feeling bad, so that's.
Well, you guys, keep in mind, if we have time to go to Foodie Beauty Twitter, we will. Keep in mind, there's a picture of her going around. I see you guys saying how swollen her face is. There's a picture going around showing a screenshot. It's like a picture of her teeth. And they are, like, there's cavities. And they're brown in certain spots. And so, like, she desperately, I don't know what she does with her filter here to her teeth, but in this screenshot of her teeth, like, she needs to see a dentist. And when your teeth have cavities and they're infected, or what your gums are infected too, like your face gets puffy. Like she needs to go to a dentist. She has cavities. It's not good. And do you know how important it is to like have good hygiene in your mouth? Because it could get into your bloodstream, infections, and like your mouth kind of like having an infection in your mouth and not taking care of your mouth can affect your whole body. Like it's so important to brush your teeth. I don't know who needs to hear that today. It's so important to brush your teeth, to floss. Like oral hygiene, oral health, good health is very important because it can affect your whole body if you don't take care of it. And she doesn't have much more room to F around, to be honest. Like she doesn't have much more room at all.
My plan and to share the journey with you guys.
Megan!
Because I find that honestly, the sciatica, I don't feel it when I'm moving around as much. If I sit for a while, like even right now, it hurts. I'm leaning to a side because it hurts and it's pulling. But I definitely want to just start walking more, starting, what I'm comfortable with doing. So,
hi, Lenore.
It's, that's what I want to do. Now it is 4 a.m. It's an unusual time of day to be eating this, to be awake really, but I'm going to stay awake for Fajr now, which is the first prayer of the day. And
we're praying.
Since I think the jet lag, like actual jet lag, is real this time. since I've been home, I have not been able to sleep for more than 2 hours at a time. So that's really not good. I hope that oh my
Well, allegedly you were smoking a lot of weed and taking edibles. Allegedly. I don't know. You also showed a bag, so I'm just going by that. Like your body detoxes from anything that you're using consistently and you just stop. Like sugar, your body can detox from sugar, caffeine, alcohol, nicotine. That's probably why you're not sleeping well, my friend. You should have prepared for like the detox in advance so you wouldn't have to do it there. I don't know.
my cat is zoomies. I hope I can rectify that soon because in order to be on a health journey, you need to be able to sleep well as well. I keep
JK.
readjusting myself, sorry. So that's my intention, is to go forward with this new arc, is to
Ooh,
really just commit to
Erin.
myself, take the responsibility.
Erin said she can't sleep because she doesn't trust who she is sleeping with or living with. She said living with. Yeah. Could you sleep well wondering if the person in the next room or who's supposedly sleeping next to you, would you be able to go to sleep knowing that the second you fall asleep, they're probably waiting and planning and scamming and scheming and sliding into people's DMs or barking? I don't know. I couldn't sleep. Hell no. Hell no. Why is she sweating so much? Because her life is falling apart and she is the laughing stock of the internet. I'd be sweating too. Trust is gone. And you guys, you cannot have a relationship without communication or trust. And they have neither. They have neither. Nope. I don't envy her. She thinks we all do. I'd rather take my boring little single life. I love it. I love not having drama. I love not having to worry about any of this shit. I love it. It's great.
Realize that I have the power, no matter what diet you do, what way of life you try to lose weight, no matter even if you get the surgery, it all comes down to you and utilizing and learning how to utilize an immense amount
Sweet dreams.
of discipline and healing on the side as well, of course, like with anything I'm going through, past trauma, stuff like that. I intend to deal with those in private. I think that a good level of privacy in my life is very, very important.
Hold on,
And
Foodie. I want to focus on something really positive for a minute. Lynn said, 10 years ago, I weighed at least 340 pounds. I lost 160 pounds. Hold on, your message went up. This is so important to read. I'm coming back to you. I'm coming back to you. That's amazing. 160 pounds? Okay, so Lynn said, 10 years ago, I weighed at least 340 pounds. I lost 160 pounds, but I did damage beforehand. I would probably need a knee replacement. She thinks it's going to be easy if succeed. Okay, I'm sorry for your knee and everything, but can I just tell you, losing 160 pounds, that's freaking amazing. You're a rock star. Wow, what did you do? Like, what did you find that helped you a lot? What did you find that helped you succeed? That's freaking incredible, Lynn. And I'm really sorry about your knee. I hope that I'm sending you healing vibes and I hope you have a pain-free night. But you're a freaking rock star. Wow. Wow. He said if he even sleeps there, y'all. Yeah, some people think that he hasn't been there. I read in our comment section, I don't remember where I saw it. Somebody had a conspiracy that like they really broke up, but Foodie Beauty wasn't really willing to accept it. So she flew back there anyways. And he had got this apartment ready because he didn't think she was coming back. So it was a whole thing and it kind of made sense. I don't know where it is in our comment section now. I feel like it was on a community post. So you may be able to find it there, but they had this whole thing, like painted a picture, was like, that makes complete sense. Like she flew back because remember, she wouldn't take no for an answer when Nader and her ended. She was like driving by, sticking her face in the window, she did a whole thing. So like, what if things really did end and he decided it wasn't worth it? He didn't want to be with her. I don't know. Got the apartment ready because he didn't think she was going to be back anyways. She flew back, so he's not even there. I don't know. It could be a whole thing. She needs a shrink. I feel like we all do after watching hers for this long. Like you said, that makes sense. I wish I knew where it was. Let me play her and I'll see if I took a screenshot of it, because I had this idea in my head. We cover other people's comments a lot, but I want to start highlighting our comments, because sometimes our comment section is lit and like people are hilarious and funny, and sometimes people have conspiracy theories that are better than things that I see on Twitter. And while I love Foodie Beauty Twitter, you guys need attention too and should be highlighted. So if there's ever a comment, you guys that are listening to me right now who comment regularly, and you don't want me to say it or read it, maybe can you put it in the comment, like, I don't know, say something along the lines of like, you don't want it read on camera, because I might start doing that and highlighting our Breezy Bunch members and subscribers. Lynn, I didn't see, hold on, I'm going to see if you left a comment on what you found to succeed, because I feel like you are inspiring people right now. Lynn had gastric bypass. However, I kept up the diet. I will not go back. You're amazing. You are so freaking amazing. I hope you're really proud of yourself. I hope you are. Daniel said, great job, Lynn. Lifestyle changes are so important to success. Yeah, and following through. So, Lynn did the work to get the surgery, but just because you get the surgery doesn't mean that you get to go back to your old ways, and it doesn't mean that everything's magically cured and that, you can eat however you want again, or you can get lazy. Like with any kind of recovery, whether it's food, drugs, alcohol, whatever, like you don't have a day off. Every day you are striving to stay on that diet or to fight your brain and say, no, I don't want that drink. Nope, don't want to stick nothing up my nose today. No, thank you. Like every day you're putting in the work, every single day. So it's such an accomplishment to see when people like succeed like that, because they didn't just stop at weight loss surgery. Like they kept up the work. And I don't know. I just want to say congratulations to everybody out there. I know we have people that watch. I know we have people in the chat who have had surgery and they keep going. And I'm really, really proud of you. Let's see. Maybe my fascination with Gorlworld becomes from that. I could have easily been just like them. So glad I took control of my life. I'm happy for you too. I'm happy for you too, Matthew. All right. I'm going to play Foodie and see if I could find the screenshot of that comment, because like I said, they painted such a clear picture and it made complete sense.
And that's the one thing about everything about this situation that's come to light recently that's really affecting us, is that we like our privacy. And so
we like our privacy. Foodie, please, you've seen the screenshots.
But on that note, speaking of that and my relationship, I will be keeping that 100% offline. I will be in my videos alone. And
she will be in her videos alone. So maybe he's not allowed to be online anymore. Maybe she thinks it's too tempting. What do we think about that, you guys?
I will be doing content about me mostly. Even if I travel with my husband, I will be the star of the videos. And yeah, I don't know
The
what I'm
star
going
of
to
the
do, but it is a
videos.
couples channel. I don't know if this is a forever thing, but it's going to be for a long while. So
what's gonna happen with the couples channel?
I'm not going to ever mention anything about my relationship, my husband, how we're doing, anything like that. I'm not going to come to the internet as a safe place to vent my feelings. And
Everybody's saying they think he's gone. I kind of think so too. And what's going to happen with the couples channel? She's going to be the only person in the vlogs. Like that, it's not a couples vlog then. I don't know. I don't think he would be okay with never being on camera again, because he loves himself too much. He loves effing himself too much. I'm believing he's gone
anymore, because they are weaponized and I don't feel comfortable with it anymore. So I'm just going to be talking about my health journey and what I'm eating and cooking and healthier food related stuff like that. I'm not following any particular type of diet. I'm not,
Of course you're
I'm
not.
against actual
Betty,
fad
maybe.
diets. I think that just cleaning up eating and doing your best, and moving more is enough for now. So, and trying not to binge.
Some people are saying she would be crying.
So that is that. My cat's playing. Do you hear that or no? She's playing with her springs, the Dollarama springs. She loves those. So yeah, um,
I hope you supervise him around your animals after finding out what we know. The whole dog on a chain pulling it around thing. I really hope that you don't leave him alone with Julia.
that's what I'm
Seriously.
gonna do. So I hope you will join me if any of you want to join me. I do have my comments on held for review
Oh,
because I again want to just have positivity in my life from now on. If I can control it and make everything positive, fine. I'm not going to worry about things I can't control on the outside. People talking smack, whatever. That's BB Cal. I'm trying to talk. That's never going to change. And
she says what she used to say to BBJ to Julia. Why do I find that so creepy?
you can make fun of me all you want and think I'm pathetic and
I
whatever the negative
will.
things you
I think you're
on a daily
pathetic.
basis.
You are.
That's fine. I'm totally just not even going to tune in anymore. I'm just going to focus on positive, have my comments held for review so that I can control how positive a space is. And that doesn't mean you can't leave constructive feedback, but negativity, hate, stuff like that, absolutely not. So, anyway, I think I should eat and go play with my cat a
I
bit
think I
because
should
she
eat.
clearly
Of
wants
course.
attention, even though she gets it like 21/7. BB, yeah.
That's so
more.
creepy to me.
Yeah. Want to say hi to the people?
It's so creepy.
Come here. Oh, yes. Say hi. She's purring. You're beautiful.
Val asked Breezy, can you get a law here? I love Skinny Queen, but you doing an interview would be so much more productive. I don't know that I want to reach out to him, but if by any chance he watches this stream and he has some info he thinks that the world should know, sure, he could come on. I don't know that I want to go sliding into Allah's DMs or anything. No, thank you. I'm trying to slide out of all that. I don't want to slide into anybody's DMs, but if you're watching a lot and you have any information you think that the world should know, you're welcome to come on and let us know. And maybe you guys could think of questions you have for him. I didn't before believe a word he said, but he's kind of gotten some things right. I thought he was really just clout chasing at first, to be honest. I didn't really, I don't know. Sorry, Allah. I kind of just thought it was going to be another Roman type thing, but the difference is Roman flat out lies and flat out lies. Remember the last thing he was lying about how he said Foodie Beauty had cancer and all this stuff. Allah is turning out to be right about several things. So while I'm not gonna take everything he has as Bible, do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be Allah is right, Allah said it. If he has something interesting to say, I would love to hear it. Breezy loves to call the cops on people. What a Karen. Okay. Hi, Bad Karma. How are you? Val said, Lenore, it was great. Got a bit out. Okay, how could you do that to a friend? Yeah. Fairy said, Julia looks so uncomfortable. I just hope she's okay. Knowing what we know about Salah, I just hope Julia's okay. I don't think Foodie should have any animals ever again. I really wish this list existed and it was in every animal shelter and pet store and in Petco and PetSmart, and there's a list, and if you're on it, you cannot ever buy an animal again. I wish she was on a list like that. Seriously.
Oh, girl. Yes, you are. Oh. I missed you.
She does, Matthew.
Let's never separate.
She's traumatized.
You
still
big
don't know what happened
girl.
to that blue couch.
Don't jump on the table. I heard that cats have the brain of a 2-year-old. That makes me laugh. You freaking 2-year-old.
She's like, don't jump on the table. The cat's probably thinking, wow, your stomach's resting on it. Like, come on.
All right, guys. So that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to come on here with my intention. And today's a new day. It's not yesterday. Every morning you wake up, every day that you wake up, you have a new chance to start over and be a better person than you were yesterday.
Okay.
And I'm hoping to be consistent with that and just keep positive and keep working on me, on ourselves, and my family here, and my travel goals, my personal goals. I have a lot to do.
Travel
so
goals.
I don't have time to just, spend time worrying about bad things in my life.
How come none of this included, like, we're going to start going to therapy, or I'm going to start going to therapy, or I'm going to force him to go to therapy? Like, if we're bettering our lives here and we're doing a fresh start and blah, 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 all that BS you just spewed, like, why is therapy not involved in any of this? Do you think he's going to be a changed man just because you're mad at him? Those deep, dark desires that he has, do you think just are going to go away tomorrow because you're mad at him? Like, he needs to go get help. He needs to go get help. Do you guys agree with that? Like, what he fantasizes about doing is not just going to go away. Like, you don't just put a Band-Aid on it and pretend this didn't happen and think that in a week from now he's going to be cured and forget he ever wanted to do those things. Like, that's who he is. The stuff that he said he wanted to do, that's who he is.
Life and negative feelings. So I wish you all the same. I know I didn't wish you a proper Happy New Year. So everyone watching, I appreciate you following me on my journey and watching me. It means a lot. And, I've said some really horrible things recently. And I've just been really
She does
hurt
look
and torn
rough.
down. And, the people who set out to do that, congratulations, I guess, if that's what you want. But unfortunately for you, I'm not going to stay down. So,
Oh.
all right. So take care, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
That was the sound. That was the sound of Foodie Beauty's life falling apart. Seriously. Stella said she looks like Salah's big toe making an apology for his degenerate sexual. Salah's toe scares the shit out of me. Oh my gosh. I've never seen such a dirty foot in my life. Like, I don't know what people have against brushing their teeth or like washing their body. I really don't understand it. Like, I just don't. Like, I've never seen two filthy people like them. I just haven't. I don't know. I believe a shower a day keeps the smell away. And I'm really a fan of having my teeth. Like, I will never get it. Even in addiction, you guys, my life was falling the freaking apart, but I managed to brush my teeth. I just did. I wasn't the best about showering in addiction because I was running the streets. Like, there's not like a shower outside of liquor stores. But like, I would always find a way, like a bottled water. Like, I just always knew I wanted to have teeth. I just knew that in my soul. Didn't care about having a roof over my head or a job or credit or, a future ahead of me. But I wanted to make sure that I had my teeth. I don't know. Aaron said, I at least thought Salah was better than Natter. Nope. Yeah. We thought at first, like, at least I guess he's somewhat of an upgrade. Then we find out he's not. I mean, he has desires. I don't want to say he's not much different than Natter because Natter has an ongoing court case against him for, you guys know. Salah does not, but he wants to do things that Natter allegedly is being accused of. It's just, she has a type. I hate saying that, but like, she does. She has a type. Blondie said, and she left in LMAO. What's the point of editing videos? I don't know. I don't think she does much editing. Teeth are pretty important. I think so too. I don't know. My world could be falling apart, but I made sure I had my teeth. I really did. Okay, hold on. I'm scrolling through Twitter because I don't know if you guys are still down to hear these voice notes Kaibella shared. I think we'll do the rest of what Foodie Beauty's Twitter is saying in the morning, but I want to hear these voice notes, and I want to see if I could show you Foodie Beauty's teeth, because it's just, you need to know why her face probably is swollen. Well, there's probably several reasons her face is swollen. I feel like when my blood pressure was really high, my face was swollen. When I was drinking heavily, different issues can definitely make your face swell. Danielle said she's so desperate for a man's approval and it doesn't matter the quality of man. And isn't that sad? It's just sad to me. Okay, so trigger warning. Okay. I don't know I don't remember what comes out in these. So teeth are in our text, Breezy. Okay, but I don't have that spiffy of a laptop to show my phone. So hold on. Can you? Yeah, why? Oh, did you send that when I disappeared from the stream? Yeah, no, I kicked myself out. Okay, shoot. Hold on. God, they're awful. Like, one tooth is a nub, but I don't know how to share it right now. I'll figure it out. Good morning, LDE. Good to see you. Deep breath, everyone. Yeah, deep breath. Hold on. Are you? My dog came in and did this like reverse sneeze, but she's fine. Erin, can you send them somewhere else? The best bet is to always tag me on Twitter, but you don't have a Twitter anymore. So let's start yes, let's start a Breezy's new laptop fund. Oh my gosh, I would love that. Oh my gosh, okay. So again, trigger warning. These are Salah's voice notes that he sent Kaibella. I don't remember what's on them. I have no idea at this point, but it's probably bad.
Well, I feel like I'm talking to a real dog, a real slave, a pure dog. I'm gonna shit on you and rape you and spit on your face.
Mandy, thank you so much for the super chat. I feel so weird bursting out in song right now. Thank you so much for contributing towards the new laptop fund. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much. Is everybody okay after hearing that? Are we okay? These are the same ones? Okay. I can't remember if they were new. There were some things I saw on her Twitter that were new. I can't remember. I think we've gotten enough seconds past that I could sing it now. Thank you so much. I got a super chat. Mandy sent me a super chat towards a new laptop. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's awkward timing. I felt like a couple seconds passed, so it was okay then. Yeah. I don't know. He's a real charmer, you guys, and he opens car doors. All right, let's keep going. Happy birthday, Matthew! I have to play it a few more times. Of all the barks to choose to do, I just can't get past this. Kippy, are you okay? Are you okay? Hold on. Matthew, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I got a super chat. Matthew sent me a super chat for the laptop. Woof, woof, baby. Oh my gosh. I know if I ever get to this weird point in my life where I'm asking people to bark, like, please don't woof woof at me with like the
Well, I feel like
tiniest.
I'm talking to a real dog, a real slave.
Oh shoot, I didn't mean for that to play
dog.
again. I meant for the woof woof. Sorry, you guys. I have to hear it one more time. Oh, poor Salah. I have to do it one more time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Crywolf said, Foodie is that car wreck you see on the highway and you look hoping. Oh, no, I've never looked hoping to see that in my life. Thank you very much. Never in my life. Okay, trigger warning again. I don't know what else. I can't remember, but I know they were bad.
Yes, exactly. You are my slave. Hey, Sharmuta, don't forget to clean the bathrooms with your tongue, okay? Slut. You're gonna be under my shoes forever and ever.
Jeez.
I'm gonna shit on you.
Ray? I can't sing after hearing that. Thank you so much though. Adding to the laptop fund since YouTube took your original 108. Yeah, YouTube, I still have a bone to pick with you about that. I really do. Thank you so much, Ray. I owe you a song. I don't know how to sing after I hear somebody say I'm going to shit on you. I don't know how to recover from that. Hello, Joe. Shitty time for you to come in. Good to see you. Yeah, we're all just jealous. Oh my gosh.
Get down on your knees, beg me to forgive you. And rape you.
Oh.
Spit on your face.
It keeps playing up. Okay, I need to get past this. I don't want to hear that anymore. Yeah, Foodie. I didn't hear therapy added in your new life that you're trying to have. I highly encourage it. Somebody who feels comfortable to say things like that. It's not just going to magically go away tomorrow. Those urges are forever going to be there in him. And if you're truly sleeping next to him, like sleep with one eye open. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You don't know what he's capable of. So here's more of what he says to Kaibella. And he says, your eyes on the ground, your head down. Don't look up. And she says, yes, God. And he says, I'm going to grape you one day. Again, somebody who says things like that, it doesn't just go away. It doesn't just go away. Satan said, help me, Xenu. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's worse, Scientology or Salah, shit. Save us all, Xenu. But he opens car doors for me. Yeah, but he opens car doors, you guys. But he opens car doors. There's a store on Sunrise. Thought I'd find a fun costume. Walked in, was all. Oh, wow. I feel like there's a lot of stores like that over there. Let's see. This reminds me of the movie Welcome to the Dollhouse. I haven't seen it, and I think I'm probably really grateful for that. Xenu has abandoned us. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. Okay, do you guys want to remember Cuba Rage for a minute? This live may get demonetized, but at this point, I'm committed. So, Gibby, what are we doing here? Okay, I promise I will take you out in like 10 minutes. I promise, Gibbs. Let's see. Valet opens doors to Chantal. True. I guess if you're looking for your future wife or husband, whoever, like go to the valet, go park your car, go to valet, pay them. There you go. You don't even need to date anymore. Just drive right up to a fancy hotel. Drive up to the Hilton. Pay for valet, and then you'll meet your soulmate. Lenore said dark but excellent. MB said Cuba Rage makes me feel sick. I couldn't get through the whole thing. It's just a lot of her saying like F you, F off, F you, F off. Like that's what I do remember. All right, so somebody reposted this little clip.
Fuck you. You want to fuck you? You can also fuck you. The second day I met him, I like felt like I got to know him. Like my brain is still not accepting that the natter I idealized doesn't fucking exist. Like my brain doesn't compute that. Like from when I met him, I'm not a liar. I'm not a cheater. You were pretty comfortable eating Dee's pussy that night, weren't you? You're gonna tell me? You're gonna tell this guy has no problem? I am so much. and threatening to tell your harem that you're with me. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, D. Fuck you, Natter. Fuck you, harem. Fuck you. Fuck you. You want to fuck you? You can have a fuck you. What the
Do you want to fuck you? You can all have a fuck you. I don't know why I laughed during that part. Oh, wait. I think I saw those ones. Hugh, I think I saw those ones. So when he was messaging Foodie and he said, well, someone said, and I won't regret it. Oh, wait. Foodie said, and I won't regret it. And then he wrote, regret what? Which was very telling. What do you mean, regret what? And then where she says, I know that most of the people, or he says, I know most of the people, more than 90%, they will keep talking shit about me for a long time. I don't care. Yeah, those ones we covered, I think, yesterday. I think so. All right, hold on one second, you guys. Okay. Let's see. All right. Meredith said, remember what Chantal did to Nader when he denied her? She filed false charges. This is where I saw it, I think, or one of the places. I wonder what will happen. No. This is a different one, though. This one made sense. Remember what Chantal did to Nader when he denied her? She filed false charges. I wonder what will happen to Salad when it's over. I'm predicting deportation to Syria. How do you think this man will react towards her, his family? Yeah, there were a couple ones that I was like, these are so good. She did file false charges, and then remember she was all upset and worried when she couldn't take them back. Or if she couldn't take them back because she was like going back and forth on if she still wanted to be with him or not. I don't know what's going to happen to Salad if he truly is over, like if he truly is ever done with her. There's nothing she won't do to like get revenge or try to get somebody back. That's just how she is. I wish Salah would get arrested, Tip Top said. I mean, he just might. Hey, Carly, you don't want Foodie in your life. She hurts everyone. Everything she touches turns to shit, literally. Anything she touches, anything she's involved in, relationships, everything, it always goes bad. Like, she is just bad luck. She is just bad luck. I wouldn't even go to her dispensary. I wouldn't go anywhere near that. These are more of his screenshots where she says, yes, daddy. He says, good dog. She does a bunch of heart eye emojis. He says, I created you to worship me. This guy thinks really highly of himself. I created you to worship me, he says. Kaibella responds, I will worship you every single day, my perfect daddy. I can't take this daddy stuff serious. I just can't. He responds, yes, you better mean it, and not only acting, because I am the only God. I feel like I'm going to be struck down like by lightning right now saying some of these things. She says, I'm not acting, daddy. I want you to own me. I want to worship you. You are my God. Kaibella, did you throw up after you had to say these things to him? I just, more Foodie. Somebody shared this and said, this face is just too beautiful to shit on. Uglies wouldn't understand. Oh my gosh. Let's look at these screenshots of her. Hi, 07. Oh, the little dog emoji is so cute. How adorable. Okay, back to Foodie. Thank you. Okay. Oh, there she is in all her glory. That's not even where her teeth are horrible. I still am trying to find that, though. There's like a close-up of her teeth with no filter. It's like the worst and scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. Well, not really, but hi, HH. Kaibella seems to lack any type of conscience, so I'm guessing there was nothing but enjoyment for her. I mean, think what you will about her, but like now people know to stay away from Salah. Like this kind of stuff, I'm glad it's out there. Like it sucks, but like I'm glad he's exposed. And she did do a service. I'm not saying it's okay to go try and ruin marriages or get involved in people's lives like this. I definitely am not saying go do that and it's okay to do, and I'm not cheering her on that she got herself involved, but I'm happy to cover what's coming out because it might just warn people to stay away. Like, I see the greater good in this, if that makes sense. I see the greater good. Like, the internet's forever. This is going to be out there forever. This is going to be watched by more people and shared. And I'm glad it helps other people to stay the hell away. Some people don't get a warning and get mixed up in this kind of shit. Some people don't get a warning and get with a person who fantasizes about assaulting people without consent. Some people don't get a heads up. I'm happy to be the heads up. I'm happy to be the heads up. Brianna said, you can't ruin marriages. Only the people in the marriage can do that. That's true. It's a choice for them to step out. It's a choice for them to cheat. So, and you can't ruin something that wasn't strong to begin with. Like, they don't even have trust and communication. So, I mean, he made a choice. She couldn't do it if he didn't respond, my opinion. I think that's well said too. Lenore said, Salah is a giant. Yeah, I don't think he'd do any of this stuff in person. Maybe he hasn't yet, but like, what is he truly capable of? I'm not saying he will do that. I'm not saying he has. I'm not saying any of that. So please hear me very clearly. But like, based on what's come out, I don't know what he's capable of doing. I don't. I really don't. I just hope Kaibella takes care of herself. She mentioned she struggles mentally. I hope she's like takes a break. This can't be very good. Like, she's getting a lot of hate, which like people are entitled to not agree with this. People are entitled to have an opinion. But she's getting a lot of like opinions, and it can't feel good to have somebody say these things to you. Like, having somebody say that to me would probably affect me mentally. It probably would. So I just hope if this is like ever too much that she knows it's okay to like skip a day. How did I end up on the Golden Globes? Okay. I hope she knows it's okay to like skip a few days of this. We're still going to cover it. You know, if you come back in a week or 2 weeks, it'll still be a topic. So it's okay if you happen to be watching this to like take care of your mental health. Like, that's so important. Matthew said Foodie should have cared about her beezers and their privacy during the whole Marty. She should have. Remember, she didn't care about it. She didn't care. She wasn't going to stop uploading. That was her whole attitude. She wasn't going to stop putting people in danger or anything because she wanted to fight against Marty. It was a whole thing, and she didn't really care when her beezers were getting doxxed. Ray said Kaibella posted on Twitter today that she was okay. I don't want to read that, but that's really sad. That's really sad. So she also shared another screenshot and says, doesn't really seem like I'm trying to be too enticing here, Chantel. And then he left a voice note and said, why'd you take so long, or why you take long time to reply? She says, because I get anxious sometimes recording voice messages and I'm sleepy. He says, shut up and record, bitch. Your voice makes me horny. God, I need a shower. This is just so uncomfortable sometimes. Like, oh, Breezy pics are on Satan's community tab. Okay, will somebody drop Satan's link because I have to go in a few minutes anyways. If you guys want to, actually, I'll look at it, but go check out Satan's channel anyways. Okay, so we at this point, we know Salah has issues. And he talks to people terribly, and he thinks awful highly of himself. So let's see. Oh, and then here's another screenshot. I said I have no words. He says, I swear to God, if you went out of the home without telling me or send me your pic or told me where to go, I would grape you, be slut, he says. And she says, yes, daddy. Here's a screenshot of when he said, sperm everywhere. Jeez. And then I retweeted some of those tweets from the alleged mother of Salah's child, who said, I'm so glad the world is getting to see who you really are. I hated you so much for what you did to me, but I learned to console myself. You gave me the best gift of a son. I will raise him to be nothing like you. And then the person says, I hope you finally get what you deserve, and I hope your fat mistress can give you healthy babies as you always wanted. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to scroll through really fast. Oh, this is something else he told Kaibella. It's holy ass, holy Christian ass, white ass. Wow. Oh, here's her teeth. So, I can't express this enough. How important it is to wash your face, to exfoliate once a week or once every few weeks, depending on your skin type. It's important to take care of your skin. It's important to floss. It's very important to floss. It's very important to brush your teeth. And it is okay to use the whitening lightning tooth whitening pen from Gerard Cosmetics because it does help with the yellowing of the teeth. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I'm sorry if everybody just lost their appetite. I'm sorry. So how does her teeth look like this, but they're magically white in her photos? Oh, yeah, it's important too to wash your face, like wash your makeup off every night. It's important. Wash your pillowcases too, because if you're not washing them regularly, like your face can break out. All of these things are so important. The dentist, make that your best friend. Face wash, a shower a day, make that your best friend. That's my public service announcement. Yes, use a makeup remover and cleanse with face wash. It's just so important to take care of yourself. You only get one body. You only get your teeth, once you lose them all, they're not coming back. So, and I can't express this enough, like having a healthy mouth is so important because when your mouth is unhealthy, it can affect your body. So that is my little heads up to you guys. And again, a shower a day keeps the stink away. I don't know what else to say. Floss is so important. And you know what? Mouthwash is good. If you are like me and you can't handle any alcohol, there is mouthwash that is alcohol free. And it will be your best friend. And it's important too when you're eating a lot of sugar, like Foodie Beauty. She eats a lot of sugar. She says she doesn't eat sweets, but she does. Like, it's important to brush your teeth after because all that sugar sits on your teeth. Yeah. So I can't stand to look at this anymore because it's making me really want to go floss and brush my teeth right now. Yes, deodorant. Yep. Yep. And if you want to be like it for the natural people too, like Native has a great deodorant. There's even like crystal deodorant. Like there's things that you should do because like honestly, how are you expecting like anybody to want to have a conversation like or kiss you or it's just Foodie, please. Just take care of your mouth, my friends. Take care of your mouth. I just jumped in and this is what I see. Hello, Salah, sexy toes. Tip of the day, don't eat poop. Yeah, that's another thing you should stay away from it. Just please don't do that. Just don't. It doesn't sound like a good idea. Tom said Chantel wears 5 perfumes at once but still stinks. Aaron said Salah's not kissing those kissable lips. I wouldn't. I don't know. I've known we've seen what's been on her lips before. I wouldn't go near that. But that's just me. That's a personal preference. Ready, set, Fupa Febreze at a shower a day keeps a Salah away. That's the best comment ever. It's true, though. A shower a day keeps the Salah away. Maybe that's why she always looks so greasy and like she hasn't met water or soap in her life. Maybe that's why she's really trying to reel him in. And said there is no excuse for bad hygiene. Soap and water are cheap. My mom would always say that. It's true. It's true. Soap and water are cheap. Like the Dollar Tree, you can go and get your Irish Spring if you need to. They even have toothpaste for $1, like water. I don't know if you get a hose. I don't know what to tell you, but like there really isn't an excuse. I even found places like when I was out running the streets, like I was one of those people, sadly, in my life that like you see washing their hands and washing up in the sink and like the McDonald's. Like I was one of those people when I was running the streets. I was. But like it's just important. It's important. And like please wash your hands. Washing your hands is a really good thing. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I know Foodie washes. Well, she doesn't wash. I know she watches us, so I'm just trying to give her like tips to being a better her, since that's the journey she's trying to go on. Floss, mouthwash, shower, soap, face wash your feet. Salah, wash your feet. Sunscreen is very important too. It is. I was one of those people who were like, I was always out in the sun as like a kid and a teenager. I was a beach babe. Like that's what I did. I was a beach person. Um, I loved it. And like if I wasn't at the beach, I was by the pool and I never used sunscreen. And so I have a lot of spots that we have to keep eyes on now because of that. So like please wear sunscreen when you're out in the sun. It's so important. I didn't really care until I hit 40 and I have like sunspots on my back and different things that like, I have to keep an eye on because I chose to be one of those people who worshiped the sun. So sunscreen is really, really good. It's really, really good. And you think that it's not going to affect you, but like it does. And it's so important. Like take care of your skin, you guys. Take care of it. Sunscreen or sunburn is what my mom always said as a warning. Yeah. He said, yeah, if you all got fake nails, wash under them with a brush. Yeah, I mean, we have to just give all the tips because there's foodie beauties out there who need to hear this. So hygiene is everything. Cryptid said, or invest in an SPF umbrella. That too. But like if you're coming in contact with the sun at all, like, but even like it doesn't even have to be out. Like even when it's overcast, like you can still get a sunburn. So it's just a good thing. It's just a good thing to think about. And you can also get that at the Dollar Tree. You don't have to get like the $20 sunscreen. Like any protection, I would say, is like good. It's going to help you. Aaron shared a link, you guys. Satan, I guess, shared some pictures on his community post. He also covers foodie beauty. I don't know if you guys know that, and other topics and subjects. And I definitely am a fan of your channel, Satan. I am. Wyatt said that's called getting older. Sun is good for you. Oh, I'm still in this. Like, I feel better like when the sun is out and getting fresh air. I just do. I feel happier when it's sunny out. I do. So like I'll never be one of those people, unfortunately, who like stays away from the sun completely because it just makes me happy. But I do wear sunscreen. I do. Read MB's comment. Okay, what did MB say? Hold on. I'm going back to our chat on my phone because sometimes on StreamYards I can't see everybody. Did you all have a no hat, no play in primary school? No? What does that mean? No hat, no play? It sounds good though, like you have to be protected and covered or you can't go in the sun. You can still get vitamin D with sunscreen too. And they do have vitamins that are vitamin D that you can take. I don't know. I feel better when it's like, I feel like the sun makes me happier. I don't know. It's just true. When it's constantly rainy out and overcast, I'm like, my energy's low. But when the sun is shining, I feel like all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and that's just how I feel. I looked it up. They don't wear wedding rings in Kuwait. Oh, really, Dot? Hey, Lee. Breezy, any chance to drop my link? Yes. Can one of the mods... Oh, hold on. I'll do it. I'm on my phone. Give me 1 second. Living Laughing has a channel too, you guys. Just so you know. Hold on. I will share your link right now. We have a lot of creators in here. Ray has a channel. Tia has a channel. Aaron has a channel. But like Aaron's channel is more for fun, I think, right? But like we have a lot of creative people in here. So like I love when you guys sub to each other and just show love. It feels good when you get subscribers on here. Sometimes in YouTube, like it's hard to like, there's so many channels and so many reaction channels that it's like sucks because there's truly talented people out there who get like overlooked, who can do like amazing editing or commentary or whatever. And just because there's so many channels, it's hard to like get attention. So like I definitely want to support like all the channels because I wouldn't have been here if like people didn't like sub to me and like share my channel and all that stuff. So like I definitely want to support all my friends in here who have channels. If you have a channel right now, I guess let us know what video you are the most proud of and let us know what to go search. And I know Sunshine has a channel. Hugh has a channel. There's so many people. So like sub up to each other, share the love, share each other's, you know, streams and stuff like that. And maybe, who knows, maybe your channel that, you know, you're frustrated isn't growing right now. Maybe the right people will see it and more people want to share and view your content. You're welcome, Living Laughing. But she's got a ring. Where's your husband at size 15 ring? Truly though, Foodie Beauty, I want to know, where's your husband? Nadia said, unrelated, can someone please repost the GC hair? Yes, I will right now. I'll share my link. It's Harry F. Give me 1 second because it's going to take me. I have so many notes that I write myself, you guys. I could not function in life throughout the day or get anything done if I don't write myself notes. It's just, I don't know. It's my ADHD. I'm unmedicated, I think, that I'm distracted easily. I just forget a lot. I think that's part of like, you know, landing on my head at one point in my life. And also I'm sure the stroke, but like, I couldn't remember half the shit if I didn't take screenshots and write notes. Okay. So the person who's asking for the link, I'm going to find it right now. Oh shoot. I can't share it. Can I hold on? Cause I didn't mark this as, I may or may not have a code and a link, but hold on. And I will possibly send it somewhere so someone can share it with you. All right. Where the hell is it? Okay, Aaron has it. Thank you. Yeah, it's really, really good. I had a stroke. Yeah, it was because of my drinking. I was a heavy, heavy drinker. Like I could drink more than any, I don't know, 300-pound man. I don't know how many 300-pound men are out there, but I could drink everybody under the table. I remember, I'm not proud of this at all, by the way. I think it's absolutely horrible. But I remember one time when I was in the drunk tank, they had to keep breathalyzing me because they can't let you go until it's like, I think 0. But like when I came in, the officer was saying like, you drink more than like all the officers here combined. Like if I had that amount of alcohol in my system, I'd be in a coma for like a week. They were so like shocked at how high my blood alcohol was. And like, but I could drink a lot because I had to once I got to a certain point to maintain, because if I couldn't maintain, I had seizures. It's wild how you can get like your tolerance up and be able to drink so much and like still be able to stumble around town like a drunken idiot. Like that's what I would get drunk and walk around the streets like for days, weeks sometimes. Like I don't know. Oftentimes I had a roof to go home to. I just chose not to sleep under it. Like I don't know what the hell was wrong with me. But like it's not funny, but like I couldn't live my life like that now. My mom was actually saying to me the other day, she's like, weren't you scared sleeping on the streets at night? And I was like, no. I mean, sometimes certain things happen that terrified the shit out of me, but for the most part, she's like, how did you survive? Like, because most people can't picture sleeping like in a bush, right? Like that's not normal behavior, but like I would do stupid shit like that. I'm not saying it's not normal if like people don't have a place to live. I'm saying getting drunk and having a home to go home to, but not choosing to stay there and making yourself homeless is like not normal behavior. It's not. Oftentimes I had places to like that I lived until I got kicked out or banned or whatever. But like at one point I had places to live and like I chose not to sleep there. I had a bed and I chose not to stay in it. I chose to pass out in bushes. Anyways, so yeah, my whole point I'm saying this is because I drank a lot, and if I detoxed whatsoever, I started having seizures. So I got to the point where, yeah, I was detoxing so badly, and I actually didn't get home fast enough with the alcohol I had on me. I went to the liquor store to go get my stock up so I could get home and drink and get that into my system. And I just remember like I was walking home and this glitch happened in my brain. It's the best way I can describe it. Like a glitch. I don't know, like a computer glitch almost. And everything was like fuzzy and I was seeing stars, but it was like this switch went off in my brain. It was such a scary feeling. I don't know if anybody's ever had a stroke and you know what I'm talking about, but like thinking about it now makes me want to cry because it was absolutely terrifying. And like I didn't know what was happening to me. I didn't know. And then all of a sudden I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk and like my foot wouldn't work. Like my left foot completely like flopped and like it would roll like there, like my foot would not walk. I don't know how else to describe it. And I crawled the rest of the way home and then I had a seizure and it's so weird. Like I love how our streams always turn into like other things. But anyways, I had a seizure and I ended up in ICU for weeks. Like, and I had to have like these brain scans and yada yada. And it turned out I had seizures. I had a stroke. I walked with a walker for a long time. And like I almost had like to gallop my foot to like be able to walk. Like I had to like flop it up and out. But sadly, after that stroke, I didn't get sober. I had a relapse. I had many relapses in my life. Like this is the long stretch of like sobriety I've ever had. Um, and truly, like I did physical therapy too, but like there was points where I got sober and I was doing physical therapy, but I think like all my walking freaking strengthened my foot, like all my walking to still relapse and get alcohol. So a lot of stuff happened to me. Um, a lot of stuff happened in and out of sober livings, in and out of rehabs, but like I have over 6 years sober today. I'm really proud of that. So I'm saying all this to say, I'm saying all this to say, I don't even remember at the point why I got to this, but I don't know. I guess this is my story. I had a stroke. My husband had a stroke last year. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. It's scary. It's absolutely terrifying. Like it's so terrifying. I hope I never have one again. I really hope I that's like when I think of like possible scenarios and like the scariest things that could ever happen to me, a stroke is up there again. I never want to feel that glitch in my brain for the rest of my life. I so anybody who needs to change their life around because what if strokes are like high, like what if you're at high risk because it's like runs in your family, like it's the scariest feeling. So like get your life right now, get your health right now, get sober now, get clean now, work out now, um start that whatever you need to do to get healthy. Like I encourage you to embark in that on that journey because it's absolutely terrifying when things like that happen, and like I don't wish that on anybody and I don't want it to happen to you. So like whatever changes you've been like holding off because you're scared to make them, I encourage you to make them. I've seen drunks stroke out. It's scary. Seizures are absolutely terrifying too. Seizures are absolutely terrifying. I do not like that. I do not miss that. I don't miss waking up in ERs not knowing why the hell I was there. I don't miss my tongue being bitten into. None of that. I don't miss it. It's crazy though. Like I would have these things happen and still choose alcohol. That's like the scariest thing. That's how addiction is. Like you can have all these scary things happen to you and wake up calls and you'll still like, but that beer sounds really good. It's terrifying. Like it's scary how addiction works. I don't wish addiction on anybody. I really don't. I really don't. It's a struggle. You always mean the best. That's why I like you. Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you. I think I missed Tammy's comment, but Tammy's getting congratulated and I want to be part of the party. So let me see. Is Tammy celebrating? Why can't I see Tammy? Will someone let me know? Or will you retype it if I can't find it? Because I really want to congratulate you and encourage you. Let's see. Well, I missed it. I'm sorry, but congratulations. I hope somebody will let me know. I believe we go through hell to get to heaven. I think so too. I think so too. I went through hell my life before, even though I went out a lot more. I did a lot more things. It was absolute hell. Like, even when I thought I was having fun partying, when I thought it was so fun, it was absolutely like hell. Like, I know what I have right now is my version of heaven. Like, it really is, because I know people make fun of me, like, oh, Breezy doesn't do this, Breezy's not dating, like, whatever else. I love this boring life. Like, I love it. And like, I love enjoying the bills that I pay for at home. I really do. Like, I enjoy taking advantage of these lights, and do you know what I mean? I pay them. I want to be home to use them. I enjoy watching the things that I pay for to stream on. I enjoy not having to worry if somebody's cheating on me. I enjoy not having to deal with any sort of drama. I enjoy not having to be out and be a drunken mess and have to drink to have fun. And I enjoy having stability. I enjoy having peace. I enjoy feeling safe for once in my life. And I love being with my animals and with my family, and this is heaven to me. This is absolute heaven. Waking up in the morning not wondering what I did the night before is something you can never put a price on, and I want to keep this feeling forever. Not waking up in a jail cell is the greatest feeling ever. I can't even describe how cold those places get. I love having a heating blanket on right now and not being on a cot waiting to sober up somewhere. Like, I love this life, you guys. I love it. It's amazing. Thank you, 07. Thank you so much. And thank you for hanging out over on Twitch. Hugh said when she gets home safety. Oh, yeah. Whenever I go somewhere, I always text Hugh, Aaron, Satan, like when I do go to the hookah lounge or something like that. But like, I like being safe at home with my family and my child and my dogs. I love it. I love it. I think back at like all the times I thought I was having fun at the bar, and there was like always some sort of stupid drama happening. Like, I love not living that life. It's great. It's great. Salah's tiny dinger is in here. I never cheat on you, Breezy. I am only fake married. No, thank you. I wouldn't last in jail. It's not easy. It's not fun. I mean, I don't want to make myself sound like I, have been there longer than 3 days or something, but in my experience, the time, like, I was always there overnight. That was like my main thing. I was always there overnight to sober up. Certain things that happen in my life, like, I don't think I've ever been there longer than 3 days, but it's not fun. Processing sucks. You're stuffed in like a tiny room with like a million people waiting to get a bed. The food sucks. The people suck. I don't recommend, like, you're not going there and having a good time. I mean, you could get your eyebrows threaded. That's a perk. But like, I don't know. I think you could just go pay for it these days. Back then, there wasn't these shops and stuff like that when I was frequenting like the county jail. So now you could just pay for it. You don't have to go to jail to get your eyebrows done, which is great. I can't think of anything I ever enjoyed about jail. I don't understand why people want to go back. It's just, I don't know. I don't recommend. Stay out of it. Like, in my experience, it isn't all it's not like as exciting as Orange is the New Black. Like, there wasn't all these like romances in the county. Well, there was actually, but like, I don't know. I feel like a TV show makes it look a lot like more exciting than it is. Like, it wasn't fun. I don't know. It just wasn't fun. I didn't have a good time, at least. Like, I couldn't sleep. I was freezing cold. They may as well make you like sleep in a freezer. Like, it's freezing cold and you get like the tiniest sheet to sleep with. It sucks. The water's nasty. The frozen burrito was like the highlight when you like get there and processing. That's like the best part. Most of the time, like, you got mystery meat or a hard-boiled egg. Like, it's not like, you don't want to go. You don't want to go. Orange is the New Black is too clean. I love that show. I feel like I want to start rewatching that show. It is so cold there. Like, it's freezing. I guess if you like to be cold, it's great for you, but I don't know. And I always had the worst like people that I was bunked with. Like, always. Like, I always had the people that snored like a bear or were doing like some weird loud shit that like could get you in trouble. It's not a fun time. It's not a fun time. I think Salah made her delete everything and won't let her go online. Men in Kuwait control their women. Oh, really, Dot? You have to go, and I have to go too. You guys, I said at the beginning of the stream it was going to be short, and we've been on almost 2.5 hours. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. If any tea is exposed or spilled or whatever, more screenshots, which I hope Kaibella takes like a good time off. But if anything comes out, we can do our usual like live in the morning, live at night thing. If nothing comes out, then we'll just do one big live stream and I don't know, cover Foodie Beauty Twitter. It's missing the dried toothpaste. All right, you guys. Well, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Matthew, happy birthday. I was going to play Taste the Biscuit, but I can't play it now that I have my monetization back. But I'm planning on doing a Twitch only stream this week, and I could play it over there. So I want to wish you the happiest birthday. I hope this year has nothing but amazing things in store for you. We love you over here. All right, you guys, have a great day, great evening, wherever you are. Oh, thank you guys, too, for donating to the laptop fund. Thank you so much. All right, bye, you guys. Bye.